Hey guys, I'm the Burke and I do things, and today we're just gonna do a chatty get ready with me, so let's go. Today I'm wearing my Powerline shirt. I love this shirt. I got this in the men's section at Kohl's and it's like my new favorite thing. I also recently got this. It says Dear Beach, I think about you all the time, which isn't the most true thing, but I thought it was really cute and it's bigger than the ones I currently have, so when I want a lot of iced coffee, I got a big iced coffee. I got this at the supermarket at Giant, just randomly last week. So I'm going to start with this Coola Dawn Patrol, is that what it is? Dawn Patrol Classic Primer with SPF 30, and just get ready because I don't really have anything specific going on today, but you know, I'm like a little mentally all over the place today, and I figured let's just, oh, I forgot how this smells. It kind of has a very SPF scent. But it's almost like it's like a little SPF, almost something else. I don't know. It's not the worst. It's not my favorite primer, so I wouldn't really repurchase it, but I do think Coola does make good products in general. Okay, so got that on. I'm going to use some L'Oreal Pro Glow foundation here. I like tanned about a week ago and I haven't touched it up since, and it's still a little tan. So we're going in with 202 Creamy Natural. It's kind of been just one of those weeks. Even though it was like a short work week, it was still like mentally long, I guess. But I'm glad to have a 3-day weekend now for sure. I was just feeling super stressed this morning and I was just like, Scott, we're cleaning the entire downstairs. And he was like, why? It was like, because I'm stressed out. We're cleaning everything. So we cleaned everything and I feel a little better. I don't know, even like this morning, like, I think I'm all thrown off because in 2 weeks from now, he has to go on travel again. And I was thinking like that would be a better time for us to go to Costco, but otherwise, rewind. Let me rewind. We go to Costco's on our Fridays off, typically, because we go right when it opens, and it's like out of all the times we have available, it's the least crowded time. So I was like, if we don't go today, like we won't be going for another month together because you won't be here the next Friday off. You'll be traveling home. So we were driving to Costco and I was like, what are we even getting? And like, we were probably only gonna get one thing. And I was like, it doesn't make sense for us to drive all the way to Costco for one thing. So we wound up just turning around and coming back home. So that's like how this day is going. I've also been having like ridiculous breakouts and I'm not really positive why. I'm starting to think it's maybe because I did the May mask challenge. Although I didn't think I used anything crazy, but I don't think I'll be doing a month-long challenge like that again with face products. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, I follow Lisa Stevens on YouTube, and she started this basically May mask challenge where she masked every day, except I wanted to do it except use a different mask every day because I have so much to be going through. If you saw my empties video, you definitely saw some masks in there from it, and oh, this is definitely darker than my foundation, but the whole idea is I think it messed with my skin too much. I think that's the whole thing. I use a little MAC paint pot, but I actually put on my community tab asking you guys what you thought of this idea, and an overwhelming majority of you guys said yes. So I realized after doing my Ulta haul where I got so many free lip products, like I'll never be able to do enough like testing new makeup videos to really get through all those lip products. So what I'm going to do is for the month of June, I'll be testing a new product every day. So that's 30 products. I'm going to go in with the RMS Beauty Luminizer Quad. And I'm just going to do kind of a recap. I'm going to kind of keep a Google spreadsheet of, you know, the good and the bad. And I think my intention is in that video, anything that I said was bad is immediately getting decluttered because I don't want more bad stuff coming into my collection when I just did that absolutely ginormous lip product declutter, you know, last month. So that is the plan. I also am currently filming this Get Ready With Me May 31st. So I just did my very last mask, and then tomorrow I will be starting with a new lip product. I went in with the RMS Beauty highlighter because I feel like I'm going to use a glowy blush today and no like powder highlighter, so I felt like this is what I wanted to do. I'm going to use the La Mercier powder and the Absolute New York banana powder. Let's see, what else is new? We had crazy, crazy storms this week. One storm actually even had, I guess it's called a funnel cloud. It wasn't actually a tornado. It never like touched down, but someone took a picture of one that was literally like 2 miles from my house. And for the first time in my entire life, you know, I had to do a tornado, you know, prep. I've never had to do that before living, you know, northeast of Philadelphia. But my mom kind of sent me a message saying like there are tornadoes, like there's a tornado warning in your area. And I kind of thought she was exaggerating. Like, yeah, the winds were high, but I didn't really think anything of it. Then she sent me a picture from the Weather Channel that literally said where I lived. And I was like, oh God. Yep, that's real. So what I wound up doing is, Scott wasn't even home. So me and the kitties went downstairs into the basement, into the kitty room under the steps, and we just sat there for a little while until I felt like it sounded like the winds had died down, but that was a first for me. It was crazy though. We didn't even lose power. It sounded like a lot of homes in the area did have power outages and like some trees went down, but we actually turned out pretty fine for having a funnel cloud a mere 2 miles from our home. So that was extremely lucky on our part. I'm going to use the Precisely My Brow and the ABH Clear Brow Gel. So that was the crazy exciting thing that happened this week. Let's see if anything else is new. I don't know what we're doing this weekend, honestly. Like, I was looking through our... What on earth is that? I think that's Scott in the basement. Let's see if that's Scott in the basement. There's like this really loud banging noise in my office. Do you know what that is?
Oh shit, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you think you could like hold off on banging like 10 to 15 more minutes?
Hey Google, set a 15-minute timer. You're on the clock.
Well, if you want to know, Scott's doing some woodworking. He's taking some of the wood storage units out of the gym downstairs and moving it into the garage because he wants to, I guess, get a squat rack in the gym. So he's making more room. But my office is located over the gym. There's my office, then it's like the welcome room, and then it's the gym. But I guess the vents make it so I can hear every little sound in there. So like I was saying, not sure what we're doing this weekend. It's probably going to be kind of a chill, get stuff done weekend because next weekend we're going to the Phillies game on Sunday. The weekend after that's Father's Day. I don't know if there's anything the weekend after that. I don't know. I don't know if you guys have been following me on Instagram, but I've just been really into Instagram lately. Sometimes it's just like more of like a, not really into it, but lately I've been really, really into it. Like trying to get better at doing flat lays, which I'm really not good at. I'm just like aesthetically, it's not something that comes naturally to me. And I've also been really getting into Instagram stories. Like I'm trying really hard to perfect that. I'll try to include the lip products, maybe. Well, I'll see. Going to put on this Urban Decay 24/7 Pencil in Zero really quick. Okay, get comfy. Now I'm going to go in with the Laura Sanchez Moods palette. So, what is new? I've been already like preparing for our Disney vacation, even though it is not until December. I am overly prepared in all things in life, and I wanted to know if you guys wanted to see what kind of videos you want to see. So if you did miss the video, my favorites video, I did talk about that Scott and I are going on a Disney cruise in December, and we did use a Disney planner. She's been absolutely amazing and so helpful. If you're not familiar, I don't really know how it works, but you don't pay them. Like Disney pays them, I guess, some sort of a commission, I suppose, for helping, you know, book them people, but she literally will do anything and everything, like not just the actual like vacation. Like she even volunteered to help us with flights, with hotels, with transportation. I mean, we're totally fine doing that ourselves, but I mean, it's been really cool. I can leave her information in the description if you do find Disney planning overwhelming, which in general it is. But I've already been like gathering stuff and like kind of getting stuff planned. Like I've been looking into like different kinds of luggage and, you know, getting different kinds of Disney shirts, because like I want to have really different Disney stuff on this trip. I don't want to have like the same shirts that like everyone's wearing. Like I want to be different. In case it is not clear, I don't like doing what other people do, so I'm trying really hard to be different. What? What? Come here. Oh God. Can you guess who that is? I'll give you one guess. And you're probably right. Are we leaving? You're leaving? Okie dokie. Bye. So yeah, this will be my first time on any type of a cruise. So I'm very excited. We're going on a 5-night cruise in the Caribbean. And I think it's gonna be, I mean, I don't even think it's gonna be awesome. I know it's gonna be awesome. I'm trying to think. If you guys have any cruise tips, Disney cruise tips, feel free to drop those in the comments. I will say that I find this palette a little bit underwhelming. I don't know. I'm gonna use this Stila Shimmer and Glow in Starlight. See if we can jazz this up. I need to concentrate. I can't talk and do this. I'm gonna let that dry for a second and then I'll touch it up a little. Let's see. Let me know in the comments like what kind of content you'd like to see coming up on my channel. I forgot to tell you guys, I came up with something I really want to do. It's like, I can't stop thinking about it. I want to open a cat cafe. I know that would cost a lot of money, but it can be a long-term goal. But I think that would be so cool. Like I've always wanted to go to one, and I tried Googling it. There are none in my area. And I was like, it could be so awesome. Like the cats in the cafe could be available for adoption. It would like be more of like a charitable organization. It wouldn't be like a for-profit kind of thing. I just think that would be really cool. I think the shimmer and glows are pretty. I think they're a little bit trickier to finesse though than the glitter and glows. Okay, that's gonna be good enough for now. Okay, I wanna use this bronzer. This is the Perpetually Tan bronzer. It's one of their primer infused bronzers from e.l.f. I think this is not the lightest shade, and I had bought it a while ago and it was like really not good looking on me, so I've only played with it once, but let's try it again. Yeah, it's very reddish, which is kind of what I remembered it being. Oh, see, it already all transferred. Gosh darn hooded eyelids. I'll touch that up in a moment. So let me know about your vacations you guys are taking this year. I love hearing about people's vacations. It's the first one we've planned in a while that isn't related to a wedding. Like the last at least 2 big trips we planned were because we had weddings to travel for. And this would be the first time in a while that was not wedding related. I just got bronzer where it should not be. Let us touch this up a little. I don't know, it's not gonna get any better. But see how like that highlighter still comes through even with the powders over top? So I feel like this bronzer works better right now since I am semi-fake tan. I mean, it is called Perpetually Tan, the color. So that's good to know that I can use it in the summer. Because I think I originally tried it in the winter when I was ghostly. So this is good to know. Get the whole neck. Okay, for blush, I'm going to go into the LMR palette, and I want to use, I think I'm just gonna use the center one. Okay. And yeah, it's still like glowy, so that's good. I'm actually gonna use a matte spray today, just because I don't know if I'm gonna be outside, and it's just the NYX matte spray. Just so we can last all day at least. Gonna use some roller lash. You guys did request a 20 worst of video after seeing my 20 best, and I'm still working on it. It's a lot harder when like I don't have the products with me, because you know, for most of these brands, I don't have what I consider the worst products anymore. So I'm definitely still working on that video. It's a work in progress. And then I'm going to use, I couldn't decide what kind of lip product. I don't know, this may have been a bad choice. This is the Buxom Bold Gel Lipstick in White Russian. I just didn't want a heavy lipstick today, so let's see if this is a good choice. It's a little pink for our outfit. I think that's okay. Doesn't match at all, actually. How about that? And yeah, that is it for this video. Let me know, like I said, what do you want to see in the future? I hope you liked this video. I just needed to sit down and chat with someone for a little, so thanks for listening. As usual, thanks for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, click the subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. I have my Twitter and my Instagram down below. Give them a follow, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys!